Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be looking into full moon messages for you about your future from the divine. We have 3 groups here from which to choose from. We have group 1, group 2, group 3. Please do remember that this is a general reading and not a personal one. So there's absolutely no reason to take anything personally. If it does not resonate, just take what does, leave the rest. If you feel drawn to listen to more than one group, obviously there is a reason for that. I am not a gatekeeper. You need to learn how to trust your own intuition with this and go with it. So obviously, if you know, like I said, if you're drawn to more than one group, there's some kind of message or something that you need to hear. You have to trust your instincts and trust your gut. So go ahead and meditate on whichever group is calling to you. And I'm just going to get started with you who chose this little crescent moon right here with the bloodstone. This is going to be your reading. Let's see what your full moon messages are about. Okay. Oh, wow. Look at this. Oh, my God. Jeez. Okay, so we have the Tower card. We have Mars energy, and we have the Judgment card, which, of course, is Pluto energy. So the Mars-Pluto aspect that's been, recently been, was just going on is just like, I wasn't a fan, okay? Let me just put it to you that way. And I know there are other people who I personally know who were also struggling with this. It was a real ass kicker, okay? But everything happens for a reason. And when your foundations are rocked to the core, there's obviously a reason for this to bring about a rebirth. And that's how you have to look at it. This could also be indicating that there can be some sudden happening here in your life real quick here that is going to literally shake you to the core. But because of this, you are going to literally be reborn. There's a rebirthing here. And guess what? It's not bad because we have the Queen of Wands and we have the Knight of Cups. There's some sort of wish fulfillment that is happening here, folks. Okay. I think for those of you who were feeling what I was saying first about God, the Mars-Pluto opposition has been a real bitch, then, we had Mars in retrograde, during that time too. There's been some crap. Okay. It's been really kind of uncomfortable now that Jupiter is like moving into Gemini and stuff. For some people, that pressure, especially if you're a mutable sign, is going to be easing up. Thank God. So, I mean, seriously, there's been some serious hardcore transformation that has occurred. I mean, and for some of you, including me, there could have been some literal deaths, in, your family or someone close to you. But there is good news here that everything happens for a reason and as it should. So we need to look at these challenging moments with a new set of eyes and really, look into why it happened. Question why. There's always a reason for it, and it will be, maybe at first it's not quite clear, but I get the sense that now it's like becoming very, it's becoming more clear. For some of you, you've literally been shaken to your core. You've had an epiphany of something that has occurred. It's really made you tap into your personal power here with that Queen of Wands energy, where you're feeling really on top, and feeling more charismatic and really coming into who you're supposed to be. This event pushed you into this situation to really mature you, okay? And to bring about some wish fulfillment in your life. I get the sense for some of you, this could even be a partner who is coming in. They could have strong Mars or Pluto energy about them, like their rising sign could be a Scorpio, or else they have Pluto or Mars on the ascendant. That could be a big, strong possibility here for some of you. And this was I feel, it was angelically guided what happened here, what occurred here. But you are feeling like a better, stronger person now because of it. Red could definitely be a power color for you at this time, as well as pink. There are 2 sides to it, where You know, when you're feeling more in a soft, like gentle mood, like really donning a lot of pink. But when you're feeling more passionate and fiery, definitely slap on some red, wear red lipstick, you know, whatever. Like wearing these two colors could be big time power colors for you. And it just like, depending on how your mood is for the day, you know, putting something pink on, like using pink stones, wearing garnets. Rose quartz, morganite. Morganite is one of my favorites, and it's like what my husband gave me in a ring. You know, so and garnet too. Oh God, I love garnets. So these two things could definitely be, you know, your power stones. Any pinks or reds, okay? But I'm really feeling garnet. And now get this, you guys. We have Moon Dancer for your lunar message, and we literally have High Honor. We have 15 and 25. There is some sort of celebration that needs to occur. Something good is about to happen to you. This is so, maybe it's been really rough or you've had it hard, but don't worry, this too shall pass. I mean, I know for me, it was really, really like a eye-opening moment when I just had what happened to me and was very tragic. When somebody told me, you know what this means though, right? And I'm like, what? And this is somebody telling me this that you never would have expected this to come out of their mouth, but they were, and it like blew my mind and it made me cry. I was so like, I felt relief. And they're like, you know what this means though? That something really fucking good is coming right around the corner. So be ready. And I was like, thank you, you know, for reminding me of that. And it was just like a very like, kind of like endearing moment. And it was like, it really meant a lot to me to hear that. So there's much to be, you are going to be honored here coming up soon. There is some sort of rebirth. You're really tapping into that power. Pluto is about power. It is about strength. A lot of people look at it negatively. A lot of people look at Mars negatively too. And it's like, y'all need to not do that because they have very positive attributes when utilized correctly. And Pluto is definitely, you know, they call it a Plutarch for a reason, honey. It's because these people are very, very wealthy. Okay. And so Pluto controls all the wealth because everything under the ground is like, think about it. Everything is mined. Food grows, you know, and it, you know, the root system, what keeps the plant healthy, trees, everything comes from the ground, minerals, fuel. I mean, you know, oil, certain, like literally like the soil itself, when it is properly tended is like black gold, you know, it's like, it can be very fertile and good, you know, and I mean, think about it. It's like everything good, including the rocks on your fingers, you know, these things come from the earth. They are in the realm of Mr. Pluto there. So, there's much to be celebrated. There's honor coming your way. You could be definitely coming into some wealth. And this is because you take action. Mars is about action. It's not sitting on your ass. This is for the people who have like taken action and didn't let this shit get them down, and they've owned it and realized the lessons in the challenges and overcome them and move into a position of great power and high honor and wealth. Okay, that's what I'm feeling here. So let's take a look at the extended messages for Moon Dancer and High Honor. And of course, this is card 15. Again, 15 and 25 could be power numbers for you guys, possibly, as well as the number 9. For some of you, this is a 9-year personal year for you. 2025 is a very interesting year because it is a 9-year for the collective. So I feel like this is going to be an important year for you as well. So celebration, gratitude, and movement. There's something so magical about dancing by the light of the moon in the silvery shadows she creates. It is whimsical, enchanting, and romantic. And whether you dance with a partner or by yourself, it is a form of celebration. The witches of old knew this, and modern-day covens often gather outdoors at a full moon to celebrate the lunar goddess. Traditionally, they would dance sky-clad or naked, but you don't need to prance around in your birthday suit if you don't want to. Nevertheless, the Moon Dancer card is urging you to celebrate. Celebrate your life, your existence, your family, your relationships, your career. Celebrate your health, your wealth, and happiness. Celebration is a form of gratitude. And when this card comes up, it is reminding you to celebrate every little win, because if we fail to celebrate the small victories, the big ones might never come. If you want to dance under the moon, you can. But the real message of this card is that you should ensure you are marking every milestone of your life with a celebration of some kind. So pour a glass of wine or juice and take it outside to toast the moon in celebration of your latest victory, whatever it may be. Okay, so that is really a great message, and it's so true. Okay, life is short. You don't never know when you're going to be moving on to the next life. So celebrate this one while you can and make the most of it. Even the small victories matter. So with high honor here with card 25, let's take a look at the message here. And by the way, these cards will have usually like they have timing with them, and there are 3 interpretations, and I'm going to read all of them. Okay. All right. So with this one, this is a most enabling and positive card. The cannons, as the significant receives a 21, you receive a 21 gun salute. Literally, it means trophies, medals, honor, success, promotion, a raise, acing an exam, or graduating with honors. The significator is on his way up socially or professionally. So you are on the way up, and this is the Queen of Wands. Yes, I feel like the only way is up is like your theme song, okay? So more abstractly, it also represents anything high or tall. So if you guys have someone special coming into your life, remember what I was talking about, this person with Pluto or Mars on the ascendant, they're tall. They're very tall. They're probably somebody who's prominent, who's well known, who could be wealthy, powerful, blah, blah, blah. So, okay, so it also could stand for a landmark, skyscraper, or tall public building. You know, it could be of a tall person. So basically, you know, obviously. So this card indicates achievement, career advancement, recognition, and promotion. It's virtually always business related. It has an element of work that requires knowledge as opposed to manual labor. It is said that this card, anyways, okay, so blah, blah, blah. So what's shown by the surrounding cards will surely come to pass. Wow, you guys. So your ambition, skills, and knowledge are recognized now. This card announces success, for example, in the form of a job acceptance or a promotion. In a relationship, high honor can imply an invitation or even a declaration of love, woohoo, as the card signifies solving problems. It can also demonstrate the resolution of all difficulties. What was I saying at the beginning of this? Yes, I feel like that is what is happening here. Because remember, you've been through some shit, but now things are about to get better, okay? You are deserving of your awards. This could be graduating from school or training or receiving the recognition of your peers, from academic degrees, certificates, awards, medals, or just gratitude from customers receiving your latest, you know, or whatever you're doing, like for your business, receiving your latest merchandise, you know, advice, services, whatever. You know, enjoy the moment. It's telling you to enjoy the moment. Celebrate it, you guys. With every little success comes a bigger success down the road. You are growing. You are achieving great things. You have angels surrounding you who are protecting you and watching out for you at this particular time. Especially during this full moon in Leo has definitely triggered some stuff here. So enjoy it. If you have the moon in Leo, then yeah, this goes double for you. Okay, so anyhow, you guys, that's it. That's all I have for this group. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss a video from me. If you'd like to get a personal reading, all the information for that, as well as all the information about how to grab a copy of my book and my website, is all down in the drop-down box below. Thank you for being with me, and I will catch you next time. All right, for group 2 people, this is going to be your reading. We're looking into the messages here from the divine, these full moon messages for you. I really love this Labrador. I don't know if you guys can see the flash in that. God, it's awesome. All right, so anyhow, let's take a look. Oh, what do we have here? We have the 4 of Swords. We have the 2 of Wands. We have the Ace of Pentacles and the 2 of Cups, you guys. Look at all the gold. You guys are negotiating because you're taking a pause and you're meditating on something before you're at I feel like you're kind of like, you know, at like a crossroads in your life right now. And you are negotiating and planning your way into the future here. But because you're smart about it and you've taken your time and you've really thought it through, meditated on it for a while, rested before you were impulsive. For those of you who aren't impulsive and you take the time to really plan and write out your goals and follow them through, there is some serious success monetarily coming your way, as well as love. Okay, we have both here. You're as good as gold, honey. And you know what's funny is, like, I was talking about, planning it out and really paying attention and, pausing before, doing anything rash or taking risk. And we have the fox that is depicted here twice. Foxes are very shrewd. They're very cunning. They're a little bit trickstery. It's not, the coyote, but it's still, they're very playful and fun. But also they're sneaky. Okay. And because you've taken your time, it's like, I get the sense that people are not even going to see your success and your awesomeness coming. It's going to come as a surprise. And you were kind of like the sleeping surprise. You know what I mean? Like, because you took the time and you were smart and you paid attention and you kept your mouth shut and your nose to the ground, your ear to the ground as well. And you were waiting for your opportune moment to get into that hen house. Okay. And nab yourself some eggies and some chickens. So, and you will get it. If you guys are looking for like the perfect opportunity and job, and winning, I want to say winning the favor of someone. This is really kind of interesting that that's coming through, but I definitely see that there is major success, especially in the terms, there's an offer coming in that is incredibly lucrative. Okay. This is a job offer or a position or some sort of opportunity to advance in your career set, skills. It's all around good. And through this opportunity will actually lead to a partnership that turns into love. There's something about this here. Okay. Through career comes the love. And what's really interesting, are you ready for this, you guys? We have card 12 with supermoon, and we literally have card 15 with the lovers. And it's very interesting because I said, I feel like you guys are at a crossroads. Well, the Lovers card in tarot is always about a crossroads. It's about making a decision and a choice. It's not just about love and lovers. It's literally making a decision and a choice. You are at a crossroads. This is where it's at. And you are making the correct decision through pausing and meditating on it and not being impulsive, being shrewd, being smart, writing out the pros and cons of your choices. You guys have to think this through and have a plan. Having a 5-year plan is crucial. The supermoon. So supermoon energy is quite powerful. It is a full moon on steroids. Whenever we're trying to amplify anything, we work with this energy. It like makes everything bigger and better, and it's like doubling up on that lunar energy. So, if you guys are trying to manifest career opportunities and love into your life, I can see that this could definitely happen. So let's take a look at the extended message here with that supermoon. Okay, now remember, whenever we're trying to manifest something, we just don't sit on our butt. We have to actually put action behind the intent. And that is what is happening here. And you're figuring out the best way to go about it. And you also have to understand time is of the essence here. Things just don't happen like that whenever you want them to. That's not the reality in life. And it's certainly not the reality when you're trying to climb the career ladder. It's going to take earning your keep and gaining experience and stuff like this for this to happen. And when it comes to love, it takes putting yourself out there. And sometimes you have to kiss a few frogs before you get to the fucking prince, y'all. Seriously, I don't get why people think they can go on a freaking dating app, be on there for 2 weeks, and they're going to find the love of their life. That rarely happens. That's the reality of it. It's going to take time and effort. It's work, okay? Seriously. For some people, it comes with ease. For others, it doesn't. And that's just the reality and the truth of it. I don't blow sunshine at people's butts. I tell them the facts. And that's my job here. And I'm reading the cards. So keywords are victory, fate, and reassurance. There you go. Fate. Very interesting, that word in victory. Okay. Success. The supermoon is a card of achievement and success in your endeavors. However, you will be expected to work hard for these achievements, and nothing is going to be handed to you on a plate. Wow, bam, look at that. What did I just say? And there it is. Okay, this card declares that a time of triumph is at hand. The success could come in any area of your life, be it love, career, business, family life, or an adventure. And you know what? I definitely see the career and the love. When it is present in a reading, know that you are about to experience the kind of power surge that only comes from victory. While feeling victorious is a good thing, it can also make people complacent and arrogant. Take care not to let this level of success go to your head, and keep your ego in check. Maintain a steady progress towards your goals, but do not rush ahead, or you will risk burnout. That's what these cards are saying right here. Okay, take time out, y'all. Think before you react. There is a sense of fate and destiny to this card and to the achievements that it represents to you personally. Take it as a sign that you are on the right path and that you will eventually emerge triumphant from all your hard work. There's the key words, hard work. Okay, and with that being said, let's take a look at the Lovers card. And also I want to mention that hard work, also perseverance and consistency. These are two other words that you guys need to be reminded. Like put in big bold letters, stick it on your fridge or something, put hard work, consistency, perseverance. Put these kind of keywords so that you're reminded of them every day. And if you focus on the energy and the task at hand and you don't worry about what anybody else is doing or, who's doing what or what did they say or, oh, did I make a mistake? Just focus on what you're trying to achieve in the moment and really pour yourself and your energy into that. You will achieve success. It's guaranteed. When you persevere and you are consistent. That's the key. A lot of people don't want to be consistent because they're lazy and they just want to give up because they think everything's just going to be handed to them, like this card saying on a silver platter. But you know what? That's not going to fucking happen, like this card says. You have to actually get your hands dirty. So, and it takes time, okay? So with the Lovers card, let's take a look at this. There are like 3 interpretations for these cards by different people in here. I'm going to read all 3. So it's what everyone hoped for in the 19th century, the good match. Romantic love, profound friendship, loyalty, and trust are all represented in this card. Okay, so you can also find love and faithfulness now. Let yourself be guided by your feeling and intuition. This card is primarily an indication of love or falling in love. In professional terms, it may show a workplace love affair. What was I saying? Perhaps it means that you love your work and that your heart and mind are in harmony. That's another interpretation. That's pretty cool. So this card indicates a love or friendship with a nearby person card. Excellent, as long as it, obviously if it's not near, a negative card. But I'm not seeing anything negative here, honey. And for those of you, it's just like you are literally moving into a job that you absolutely love. And through this job, you will definitely, like, somewhere down the line, be finding your perfect match. This is the key. It is the stepping stone to get you to your person. Like, depending on what positions that you have in your natal chart, it can literally show this. I think it's Jupiter in the 12th house is one of them, where it shows you have to work really hard. I think it's it's Jupiter in Capricorn. Sorry. Yeah, I have this position too. You have to work really fucking hard to get to where you need to be to meet this person. For some people, most definitely. And there's other positions too that can indicate this too. And so think about that. A lot of people do meet their mate through their careers somehow. Now, what does that mean? It doesn't mean that you work in the same building and like in the desk next to you. That could be for some people. But a lot of times it could just be that this person works in the building next to yours or in the same office building. It could mean that while you're on your way to work, you run into this person while you're grabbing coffee. It's going to have something to do, like when you're on a business trip, going to some kind of like convention or something for your work. I mean, think about all the layers and different things. It will be associated with that. but it doesn't mean that you necessarily, like, it's your boss. Okay. For somebody here, it could be, but the point is, like, there's something to do once you get into this position in your career. This is what opens you up and aligns you with that red string of fate to your partner, you know? So amazing stuff. So, and look at those little doves. These could also be, and look at all the birds right there. So I feel like doves, lions, foxes, and butterflies are definitely, oh, and look at that. Peacocks, white peacocks in particular. These are all like totem animals. And if any of those that I've read off like hits you and strikes a chord with you, then definitely be paying attention to that. But I do feel that also for those of you, like, your person could end up being a Leo. They could be a Gemini or Pisces energy. This is like what I am picking up here. Yeah. I always associate, I'm going to just say it. I associate foxes with Gemini because I think of, you know, Mercury, and I think of Gemini, and I think of Hermes. And I just like, I always associate foxes, like, you know, because they're so clever and he's so clever. So, you know, it's like that. I always associate those together. That's just how it fit. And then with the doves, I always think of Aphrodite and Eros as well. Butterflies are very transformative, you know, and moths, they remind me of, you know, Persephone's and Hades. So if any of these deities are chiming with you too, but I'm telling you, for some of you also, there's something written in the stars, and it's like in the transits or something of your natal chart. There's multiple things that are going to be triggered soon too, to bring some serious success into your life. And by the way, if you are a mutable energy right now, if you are a Gemini or a Pisces or a Sagittarius or a Virgo, there's good luck coming your way, especially for the Geminis and definitely for Pisces people. For the last 14 years, it's been kind of a bitch for a lot of us. We've had some struggles, some ups and downs, but there's good shit coming ahead. But mutable signs in general, there's some good luck coming your way. So anyhow, guys, that's it. That's all I have for this reading. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you do not miss a reading from me. If you would like to get a personal reading or check out my book and my website, all the information for that is in the drop-down box below. I hope you do check it out because it's a lot of fun. Thank you guys for being with me, and I'll catch you next time. This is for my last group who picked the Astrophyllite star. This is going to be your reading. Let's see what these amazing messages are. Because, God, they've been some good ones that are coming through. This is, I'm telling you, it's like everything going on astrologically must be freaking kicking up some good energy here, which it's supposed to do. So, yeah, we have the 10 of Wands. We have, oh, wow, look at this. We have the 6 of Cups. We have the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, this is super interesting. We also have fly-by-night and unexpected income. Well, we have some sort of unexpected income coming in. And this could have to do with somebody associated with your past. The 10 of Wands is a releasing of a burden. For some of you, you are releasing somebody from your life who is completely like, they always fly into your life all the friggin' time. They stir it up. This could be like one of these exes that comes sniffing around, you know, every once, like just when you start to finally get over them, they come sniffing around and trying to like play up your soft side and get in again. And then like once they've had their fill, they bail. There are people who do this. I speak from experience, and it's fucking annoying, okay, where you have, and it's a fucking Knight of Wands energy, okay, you know, this person could definitely have like heavy duty fire sign vibes. You know, there's something about this, or they have like a stellium in a fire sign, like their sun, you know, whatever, okay, bleh. But the point is this person, like, you're finally like, God, this is creeping me out here a little bit. I can relate to this energy like from the past for sure. But this person, what has happened here is I see that you're finally moving into like a very successful phase of your life, okay? Where, you know, you have like some kind of unexpected windfall, unexpected income that's coming your way. And I get the sense with the Knight of Pentacles that, you know, this is slow and steady wins the race. You guys have been working really hard to achieve some success, especially when it comes to money, like saving, putting away. Maybe this person is going to come sniffing around because they catch wind that you're doing well and you've got some money under your belt. Now they're going to come come with their hand out or something like this, yeah, you need to tell them to piss off, because they are not doing you a service. They are bad for you. They are doing you dirty. Get them out. Okay. That is the message. And you know what's kind of weird is like, if you've been following me for a while, folks, how many times have you heard this come out of my mouth? I'm usually not this, where I get these kind of, I don't know. It's like I try to, I'll be like very general, but this is like when it comes to like dealing with assholes, I guess you could say, but this is really fucking specific, you guys. And I know somebody here knows exactly who I'm talking about. This person is a piece of shit, okay? I'm just going to be blunt and say it. And it's like, you need to not even give them the time of day. Why? Because I also feel for some of you, you have somebody else that is in the wings here who is this Knight of Pentacles. This is the one, like if you are my patron and you've been with me for a while, or you've been watching my tarot readings for a while, I always say this. This is the knight you marry, okay? If you were going to like pick one of them, like for long-term steady, like, where you feel safe and comfortable, and like where, they're very stable. Like, you know what I mean? You don't want some people really like the passion. Some people like the excitement and the thrills, but there's always drama with it. Or, someone who's like overly emotional or very lovey-dovey, uber romantic or whatever. Or maybe that's totally intellectual or whatever, and very impulsive and very with their words or whatever. But for those of you who want some stability, this is your guy right here. Who wants some financial stability, someone you can grow old with, someone who you can mature with, and who's going to be your ride or die and have your back and stuff like that. And you can hear my freaking watch is dinging like crazy, so I must be on the right track. So I get the sense that you even might have had like previous like readings or something like this, or even runes cast or something. And like it's been showing you that somebody's going to return from your past. I'm getting chills all over my body right now. Or like you have like a past life connection with this person, with the Knight of Pentacles person, not the shit face, this Knight of Wands character. And by the way, the Knight of Wands person could definitely be somebody who's completely from a different background than you, different location, like different country, whatever. There's something very different between you and this person. You guys were not raised even remotely the same way. Okay. So just saying that. But Fly By Night card, from what I remember of this, is talking about that this is somebody you need to kick to the fucking curb, because they are nothing but trouble. They're only going to bring drama. And right when things like are totally going well with this Knight of Pentacles, and you are feeling good, you are feeling secure, you've got unexpected money coming your way, and all this is going good. And this person, by the way, is no gold digging hoe bag, but this one is. And, this one right here is going to be like encouraging you, and they make their own income. They want you to be a strong, independent person and do your best. And they're not here to fix you or anything like this. They are literally your equal, your partner, the one that is like your best friend. And they are going to have your back, and they are here to lift you up. They are good for you. This person, I get the sense that they have a pretty face, the sex is hot and stuff like this. But other than that, they ain't shit. Okay. It's like, you don't even want to waste your time. All right. Okay. I know I'm going off and I'm getting way passionate about this, because it's time to release the burden, get them off. They're like a scab. You just want to flick off. They're nasty. Okay. It's just like, ew, like the energy I'm getting off this is like, you are so much better. You are so much better than that. You know what I mean? And you know it now. And this person right here is here to show you it. Okay. And I get the sense there could even be a butting of heads even. And it's going to like your Knight of Pentacles person is going to be like, they're going to be trying to call you and texting you and bugging you and trying to wheeze their way in or something. And this one right here is going to be like, they're with me now. Fuck off. And it's going to be glorious. It's like, haha, justice is served. Okay. So anyway, all right. Wow. Okay. Let's get on to the messages here now. By the way, 32 and 27 are power numbers for you guys. So let's take a look at this Fly By Night card. And like I said, I rarely ever pull this card. So yeah, see the bat? Okay, I don't hate bats. I think, especially fruit bats, I think they're so fucking cute and adorable. And I love bats because they eat mosquitoes, and I do not like mosquitoes. They're disgusting and they spread disease. And bats are very good for keeping them in check, to control the population. So I respect bats a lot. But what I'm getting from this bat right here reminds me of vampire, okay? And this person right here is nothing but they suck, okay? And they are an emotional vampire who will just suck you dry in monetarily as well as energy. Like, they're no good for you. Okay, so anyway, upheaval, betrayal, and selfishness. See, they don't care about your happiness. All they care about is, excuse what I'm going to say here, getting their dick wet, and also like what they want, and like, greedy, and they're spoiled, privileged asshole. Okay, this card indicates someone new is about to come into your life and you need to be on your guard. Okay, now I don't think this is a new person though. However, again, this is somebody from the past. I mean, the person who's from the past could be the Knight of Pentacles. I mean, it could be this person too, but I know you know this person already. Okay, and they keep coming around. So where it's saying someone new, I think when you have somebody new in your life, this is when this fuckwad is going to come around, okay, and try to ruin everything. So just be aware. And I think they've done this to you before. Just when things start getting good in your life, they come and they fuck it all up, okay? So this card indicates someone new is about to come into your life, and you need to be on your guard. They may say all the right things and spin you a yarn of dazzling future together, or a golden business opportunity they want you to invest in. But be careful, for this person is not all that they seem. Their true nature hides in the shadows. It may be some time before you discover what their situation actually is, or what their motivations and plans really are. Just as a bat has a very erratic flight path, so this fly-by-night card represents an individual who will sweep into your life, turn it upside down, then disappear without warning, leaving a trail of destruction and devastation behind for you to deal with. Again, for those of you who don't have, and this doesn't make any sense because you don't know anybody like this already, this is a warning to you to be on your guard for this kind of behavior, okay? Don't give your heart away. Use logic, reason, and caution, okay? So they might be the type of person to drop into your life out of the clear blue sky before taking off again, suddenly leaving you lost, alone, hurt, confused, and angry. This yo-yo cycle of them being around briefly and then ignoring you for months on end will become a pattern if you will allow it to. The fly-by-night is not someone that you should place your trust in. They are out for what they can get, so give them nothing and they will move swiftly on. Think of them no more. And it's funny, he's talking about the clear blue sky, and look at this. Look at what's in this card. It's all blue. And there's like blue sky right there. Blue sky. What? Okay, and there's nothing but storm in that blue sky right there. So, yeah. Okay. So then we have unexpected income. Okay, now this is interesting. So let's take a look at this. There's 3 definitions for this card, and I'm going to read all of them. So here we see the significant giving a coin to the needy in front of the house card. Okay, it doesn't seem like a lot to the giver, but is significant to the recipient. Literally, it's a small sum from an unexpected source. For example, a surprise work bonus, a small billing error you fix, a reduction in your gas bill, bonus cell phone minutes. Not as large as the amount of sudden wealth card, the unexpectedness leads to a notion of suddenly, swiftly, and surprisingly. So this is what this card is indicating. Okay, suddenly, swiftly, this jackass comes swooping in. Okay, so just be on your guard. Traditionally, the card showed bills and papers on a table, leading to the idea of small bonds, notes, payments, household accounts, offers, purchases, invoices, and checks. So this is like a nice little gift of unexpected income that's coming your way, but also it indicates somebody who's just swiftly coming into your life all of a sudden again, okay? So something lucky occurs around everyday financial activities, such as a raise or unexpected money from work or investments. Traditionally, this is also the card for formal contracts requiring a signature. Timing is about 2 weeks. So if any of you guys are like going to be signing any contracts in about 2 weeks, then this is definitely your messages. So this card signals a sudden, unexpected change and improvement. Yeah, giving somebody the heave ho, right? That is an improvement. It's getting rid of a freaking, 175 pounds of ugly fucking meat that you can just get rid of, right? So this can concern many aspects of life, including an unexpected message in love matters, or an invitation or a message. There it is. It may also describe a promotion or unexpected recognition. And of course, this card predicts improvement in money matters, an unexpected gratification or award. And that could be like literally dealing with the good stuff, is definitely the Knight of Pentacles energy here. And again, there's something, it's almost like I feel like, okay, this is like a past life love triangle. And it's like you're reliving it again, in this life, only it's going to turn out the right way this time. I feel like in the past, it's just been nothing but shit. Maybe for some of you, you have your North Node in the first house, which can indicate that you self-sacrificed yourself in a past life a lot. And that, or if you have it in Aries, by the way, if the North Node is in Aries or it's in the first house, because this counts for both, it can indicate that you were just like selfless and you gave and gave and gave in your past life all the fucking time for your partner. It was all about the partner and what they wanted. And you literally lived in resentment because you never got to freaking fulfill your dreams and your happiness and your joy. And, people were not respectful of you, and they didn't give a shit about what you wanted. And the big reason why is because you didn't open your mouth. You didn't sit there and say, no, I'm not, and like have boundaries. And you need to like sit there. Now, boundaries are not blockages or obstacles. They're not walls. They're boundaries. They're meant to be negotiated. And people like literally, like if somebody's not willing to negotiate or like work something out or come to a compromise with you in a relationship, especially when you have to open your mouth, and especially if you have this North Node Aries or North Node first house, you have to say, look, this is how it is. This is how this makes me feel. And I don't feel good about it. You need to stand up, and like for a lot of people who have this position, you can be pissed off and angry a lot. But you're supposed to be, because you did nothing but kiss ass and totally give up everything about yourself for someone else in a past life. And in this one, you're meant to be a little bit selfish, and you're meant to look out for yourself, and you're meant to have an equal, somebody who is, who has their own life, and you come together, and you're an amazing power couple team. You're not here to like wipe their tushy for them, and they're not here to take care of you and tell you what to do and boss you around. You are meant to be strong, independent person. And I get the sense like again, this is like what you're reliving in this lifetime with this freaking love triangle bullshit. Only this time you are with the person who's here to lift you up and be your equal, not your dictator, and you're not supposed to be in a codependent relationship, because this person is not is not going to encourage codependency. They're going to, want you to be autonomous and really stand your ground and be the strong person you're meant to be. They're not going to fix your problems for you. They're going to like encourage you to be the best person you can be without fixing it for you, because you're meant to stand and be independent in this lifetime yourself. So anyhow, that's what I'm seeing for this group. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. If you'd like to get a personal reading with me, you can do that by accessing my Patreon, which the link is in the drop-down box below. Please do check out my book, which is out now. All the information to that is in the drop-down box that leads you to my website. Please do check it out. Thank you guys for being with me today, and I will catch you next time. Bye-bye.